So Vortex, I'm going to continue my anti-comedy rant. I'm kind of an anti-artist because I probably seem like I put very minimal effort into what I do. But I never pretended that I was going to do that. You know? Like, there's a lot of stuff I do on the spot I think is really brilliant. Because it's just right here, right now, what you see is what you get. And I don't like the whole rehearsal aspect of comedy. It's amazing if it seems natural, but a lot of the time it doesn't. A lot of the time I can literally see that person, not literally, in my head, figuratively. I can see that person like just standing in front of their mirror, like reciting it with note cards or whatever. You know? But, anyway. I showed you guys this one, right? It all makes sense, given the context. Did I show you this one or not? Yeah, I showed you this one. There's nothing more offensive than the bigger picture. Most have a long-distance relationship with themselves. So true. I might add to that, I'm not sure. I might, like, outline it. Some of them I outline, some of them I don't. I just did this one today. Smartphones are 1,000-proof demonic spirit. Okay, I talked about that in a recent video, how, like, the phones are a way worse addiction than alcohol. I'm saying that as an alcoholic, you know? Like, I saw myself completely destroy my life. And I think that with alcohol, it's like, it's really obvious. You know, when somebody has a problem with that, it's so obvious. And not just because you can smell it, but because, like, you can see them just destroying themselves. But it's like with smartphones, it's like, it's totally fine. It's totally fine that everybody's a narcissist now, you know? It's like that apathy that I talked about. But the apathy with the obvious negative components of it is always superseded by the whole, like, well, we need this now. This is part of our life now. This is the way things are now, you know? I get that. But I am your resistance, okay? You are not any better. You're just numb, okay? This one's about psych meds. This is about a lot of things, actually. I mean, I could say that about alcohol, too. I just started this one. Know your machine. Well, you know the machine knows you. The machine knows you. It would be a big deal if you knew the machine. You know, if you knew the machine better than the machine knew you, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But we all know the fucking ratio there. Okay? So I was thinking about that when I was working with the soft serve machine at my job that I've hated so much. I hated it since the day they wheeled that shit in, okay? But I realized that it's not the soft serve machine's fault that it exists. It's not the soft serve machine's fault that corporation chose to not be authentic anymore. Okay? So I'll get mad at the machine for things that it can't help. Because it's a machine, it's going to malfunction. Humans malfunction. It's kind of stupid to get mad at humans for that, too. A lot of people can't self-regulate. Like, narcissists cannot self-regulate. That's why they blame everybody but themselves. Unless they're a vulnerable narcissist, then they might just blame themselves for everything, but they're not really fun to be around, and they sabotage themselves all the time. But, like, I probably seem that way. But you could probably tell I have a lot of confidence, but I don't really have much confidence in being in the world. You know, like, I don't feel comfortable in the world. And so I'm just trying to navigate that. I'm trying to find my place. You know what I'm saying? I've had to carve out a place where I can be who I am. Because I know that I'm naturally rejected. My ideas, my belief system, every way that I look at things is objectionable. And I'm okay with that. But it's extremely isolating. And so, you know, it's hard to be so misanthropic and, you know, have a good friend circle. Because most people, like, they want to not just hate the world all the time, you know? Anyway. But, okay, so the soft serve machine, though. It's like when I'm on the shake station, I pay attention to what I need. I pay attention to the syrups. I pay attention to the ice cream level. And so, like, I always know, like, okay, I'm running low on ice cream. It's going to start beeping. 5, 4, 3, 2. And it always does it because I know my machine, okay? Anyway, I thought of that and I was like, thank you, Lord. That's brilliant. It might not be brilliant, but I just thought it was. I got that fucking grandiosity boost. But, you are not responsible for their feelings. It's true. You're not. That doesn't mean, like, purposely hurt people's feelings or not give a fuck if you hurt somebody, but you're not responsible for their feelings, though. Like, you're not. They can feel however they want to feel. It's their responsibility to control themselves and to understand how they feel. Okay? But there are a lot of people that don't know how to do that. And so I do that for them mentally by studying them. But I could never confront them about this piece of information that I have about their life because, you know, they're narky pants. Narky pants cannot handle the truth. That's why they run away like the fucking pussies that they are. Okay? You're supposed to feel your feelings. I show you all that. That one's about segments, too. Pleasing God gets me off. I still need to do that. Anyway. So good. I can't let it go to waste. I really want to pursue my dreams. I need to listen to more Kanye and just, like, become the grandiose narcissist that he is without, you know, signing the contract and getting replaced and all that, you know. I don't know what's going on, but I just know I don't trust whatever. But maybe I just need to be a different kind of mental ill.